The third Sylphin community tournament is happening as I make this video, so of course I was inspired to do one of my high elo game casts. This is in fact a competitive game cast, as it was from last week's Paragon Fight Night ran by PWR Gaming. If you guys don't know who they are and don't know my involvement with that, basically I help cast the Paragon Major League that happens every month or so. Guys, please go check them out, pwrgaming.com. They do fantastic things. Huddy GTV is my co-caster. Go check out his Twitch. Huge shout out to the Paragon Fight Night as well for letting me do this game cast. Amazon is the tried and true way of shopping for anything you need or want at the lowest prices. Support the channel at no cost to you by doing your Amazon shopping through the link in the video description. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this match here between Asura's Rage and Bronze Army themselves. So, ladies and gentlemen, here on the blue team, we have Book Sinkerman, You Fell, Hi to You, Appy Picker, and Ian Fidalgo making up Asura Rage, pardon me. On the right, on our orange team here, we have Sneaky Peach on Gadget, CM Stark on good old Richter, Stop Shot on Narbash, Nabori on Drongo. I was like, is that Nabori not on Narbash? We saw that so frequently in the last PML I did, so that took me by surprise. Nabori on Drongo and Miso Sneaky on Iggy and Scorch. So, ladies and gentlemen, both teams here. Sneaky Peach going very aggressive here on Hi to You, and there is the howitzer mine hitting Sneaky Peach into the turret and getting that good harassment off. So trying to put people in their place here in this mid lane, as that really starts to set the tone for the mid lane, kind of that mid lane dynamic, as now Sneaky Peach has to kind of decide what does he want to do. Does he go back, lose out on farm, lose out on experience, or is he going to continue trying here to harass Hi to You? Looks like CM Stark here is going for the black buff steal, which has been something that we absolutely have been seeing in the higher community, as that is something that they have said they've really kind of been trying to do. Is that saves your black buff, of course, and gets that away from the enemy team. Miso Sneaky here probably going to have a really easy time here holding off Book Sinkerman and You Fell, as he has Coin Master, as that's how confident he is, instead of the Taskmaster, which is a great card to kind of cut that, really stop that safe lane freeze from happening. CM Stark looks like he's gonna have the... Does he land the hook? No, he does not. Great gank potential there. There is the Rampage Boulder gonna land. It does land indeed on Sneaky Peach. And that's going to be one dead Sneaky Peach here. So good counter gank here from Asura Rage. Hi to You and Ian Fidalgo securing the first blood. CM Stark and Ian Fidalgo here is going to look for the contestant of the river buff. Fidalgo does get the purple buff. He is going to have that invulnerability. Nice boulder there to put CM Stark in a stunned state while he takes that. Grux in the offlane, I find is quite an interesting pick. The smash and grab into the turret, now with his new crush ability that also provides another stun. You know what, that can actually do some work as long as Nabori and Stop Shot, as long as they play it safe and don't let Appy Picker get a fantastic smash and grab. They should be safe. The only not so good thing about the Grux in the offlane is relatively large hitbox, so to speak. Sneaky Peacher looking for the kill on Ian Fidalgo, but a great rotation here from Book Sinkerman. Maybe he puts that in his place. CM Stark comes in with a green buff, but it's not enough to take out Ian Fidalgo, as now he has to retreat. Sneaky Peach, can he secure the kill on the Belka? Yes, he does. Ian Fidalgo does get away. CM Stark gets away, so very well read the strategy there. Ian Fidalgo with the boulder to put for a nice good burst damage on Sneaky Peach. Doesn't finish it off with the R2000 missile here from High2U. Not doing as much damage as maybe I thought it would. There is a R2000 missile missing again. Miso Sneaky coming in with a fantastic, absolutely fantastic peel, and I can't believe it. Sneaky Peach gets away from that. High2U, is that a non-upgraded R2000 missile? I would love to be able to see here on the replay here if he was. I would have to assume that that he upgraded his R2000 missile twice, because I didn't think it did much damage there in Sneaky Peach. So maybe Sneaky Peach, pardon me, as maybe that's a little bit of a mistake, but I'm sure that is a level 2. Miso Sneaky here, looking like he wants to put down the pressure with the possessed Sprykin coming out. So he's going to be a monstrous force in this off lane. As long as Ufel and Book Sinkerman, though, can focus down Sneaky's turrets, not going to be too much of a problem. Fantastic gank here from Ian Fidalgo as he dodges the Riplash as well, stealing the black buff right from Stark's nose. So great map awareness here from Ian Fidalgo, as he does have the blue buff as well. You can see that. Look at that. He getting back at CM Stark for stealing that earlier black buff as well. There's 2 buffs now for junglers to really start focusing on, so you're gonna see that junglers maybe less so in lane, but definitely gonna be focusing on those buffs a lot and stealing those as well. Possessed Sprykin and Call of the Week here for CM Stark. Call of the Week, not the best card for junglers in the early game, simply because the 50 health bonus doesn't actually end up adding to very much. The Demolitionist, 12 extra damage per hit, adds up to being far more damage on a minion than that Call of the Week ends up being. But I mean, Richter Stark may just not be going for death, and that's the best he has to work with, and that's probably a-okay. Happy Picker here, more than 2 times the level of this duo here now with Nabori all of a sudden coming to level 5, so maybe that was a replay bug, as Happy Pigger looking for a little bit of a play. He does have that smash and grab. There it is on Stop Shot, misses the double pain, unfortunately, as Stop Shot there. Looking like he can get bursted down pretty darn good as well. Lamplighter for those wards, absolutely something that every support has to, of course, have, and any order mid laners as well. Absolutely should be getting those wards whenever possible as well. Sneaky Peach, Advanced Evolution, and Font of Experience, great synergizing cards, both to give you great sustain and experience while not going for death for Possessed Sprykin. That obviously puts you in a hole, whereas High2U is doing exactly that. Tireless Reaper and Possessed Sprykin, a much more focused approach on sustain, and there is the howitzer combo. Doesn't finish off Sneaky, but Ian Fidalgo is going for it. There is the long arm of the law from Ufel to finish off that gank here in the off lane for Bronze Army, as that's going to be a tier 1 tower here at the something minute mark, as I can't believe there isn't a timer in the replay. I don't know if you guys can notice, but yeah, there is no replay time. Ian Fidalgo looking like he's gonna try to put pressure here on CM Stark. He does hear that, but CM Stark hears him coming as well. There's a 2-person seismic assault. CM Stark gets hit closer to his target. That is good. That is not the intended use of that howitzer mine, I'm sure, as there is the kill here secured for Bronze Army, as now it's a foursome taking on Fangtooth. And there's not much Asura Rage is going to be able to do. Book Synchroman, I2, you may be able to get a steal. The Seismic Assault could go through the geometry, I'm pretty sure. And a fantastic R2000 missile could do that as well. We have to play this very carefully, as here we go. Book Synchroman is going for it. There it is! And again, we cannot tell who got it. No, we can't. Okay. Well, one team got it, and we're not sure who. No? Okay. Well, we just don't know. Bronze Army here, maybe they got it, but maybe they didn't, but they are letting basically Asura's Rage here take one free mid tower. That is quite an unfortunate mistake here. That is something that happens a lot. You get an objective and then you retreat, but you retreat too much, giving the enemy an opportunity, especially when lanes aren't set. As unfortunately, that costs Bronze Army here 2 towers, as the deficit in siege is just increasing here for Bronze Army, as both tier 1 towers here in the mid and off lanes are down. Stop Shot trying to hold off Appy Picker for Nabori here to come as Drongo, but here he is. Can he get some damage here on Appy Picker? I don't think he's going to be doing too much, as honestly he's going to have Possessed Spriken for sure. Absolutely does. And there's the Exoskeleton, going to work really well against Nabori's basic, and that Rad Rounds, that's just going to reduce that damage. Not too much, but it of course does add up. A little bit of a gank here from Asura's Rage, as it looks like it's a 3v2 all of a sudden, with Sneaky's ultimate taking down the Belka pretty darn quick. They do have to retreat though. Ian Fidalgo using his Enrage, as Sneaky Peach comes in here, makes it a 3v2. There is a missed Riplash, unfortunately, as looks like somebody actually did go down. Again, a replay bug, sorry about that. Who did go down? Was it, that was the Howitzer? Somebody went down there. Oh, you fell. Ufel went down, yes. Yes, he did. So there was a nice counter ganks here from Bronze Army to keep a little bit of an advantage going. This left lane will be set in their favor. Yes, indeed it is. So they will have a little bit of time to farm, and that is what Sneaky is doing. That will go in the right direction, and they'll have some time to farm, go back to base, and get some cards. Stop Shot here with Radiant Healer on Narbash goes a long way. It's surprising. He's all about that healing, all about that reliable stun, and if your team can kind of just be reliable and safe, you know, Narbash, he can provide tremendous sustain. So I really like that here for Stop Shot Radiant Healer. It also provides a good transition card into other things such as Mauling's Grace, Mauling's Tribute even. Really great transition card for even my Narbash. Even when I play Narbash, it is a fantastic card I like going for. Again, here is Fangtooth up and available. CM Stark is going to get absolutely crowd controlled to death. He does get his skewer off on Ian Fidalgo, but it doesn't look like it does too much. Appy Picker is coming in on the back line. It's whacking away here at Miso Sneaky, who has actually a tremendous amount of sustain here with that Possessed Spriken. He's able to stay alive, but not for long. It was a fantastic engagement here from Asura Rage. Take out CM Stark, focus him down, who overextended a little bit too much here in Fangtooth. So that looks like an easy peasy Fangtooth here for Asura Rage, who may have got it the first time, may not have. Probably Bronze Army, so I would assume it's now 1-for-1 here. Asura Rage on the Fangtooth department, as Bronze Army, a little bit perhaps of a miscommunication, not really finding their jive, not really jiving together too much, but maybe it will happen here. Appy Picker looking like a little bit in trouble here, as Appy Picker might be able to get away. CM Stark might have that pull, but with the Rampage Boulder, not going to be able to do that at all. Asura Rage is actually positioning here for Orb Prime. CM Stark is trying to get vision of it, but maybe overextended himself, as Haitu might have an R2000 missile here to finish off CM Stark. There's the boulder as well to take him out. So unfortunate overextensions here from Bronze Army, giving the numbers advantage, the picks advantage to Asura Rage, and that is all that they need to take objectives. And that is what you're seeing here in version 44. A lot more. Nabori here still in the right lane, not defending the mid tower as Bronze Army is giving advantages, and Asura Rage is capitalizing on them. And that's really what version 44 is about, setting lanes so those are heading in the right directions, getting picks and rotations, having good vision on the map, which is in Bronze Army's favor at the moment. But Asura Rage, great game sense to get people out of position and capitalize on it, and then turning that into objectives. And you know what, that is simply the MOBA strategy, and Asura Rage is really dominating in that department so far. You know, picks into objectives, into, you know, winning the game, but that will remain to be seen here. Quick look at the farm here. Farm in favor for Asura Rage by about 10% or so, with Possessed Spryken on 3 of the members here, Appy Picker, Howitzer, and Ian Fidalgo. As it looks like a little bit of engagement here. High2U getting a little bit out of position. There's that pick that Bronze Armies wants to get, but a fantastic engagement there in the mid lane. Takes out two individuals very quick with the crush, canceling the Narbash Crackers being boom. Seismic assault through the wall to take out CM Stark as he tries to retreat. Nabori and Miso Sneaky forced to retreat here, as they didn't want anything of that Orm Prime engagement, as that was definitely absolutely a some form of bait there from Asura's Rage, as now they might have the chance here to go for an Orb Prime at the whatever minute mark, 15, 18 minute mark, feels like something like that. They are going to group up here and take down Bronze Army's safely in tier 1, as that is one of the only structures here left for Bronze Army in the middle of the map, freeing up Asura Rage to basically kind of go wherever they want to in this map. Now you fell here, looking at the growth totem, but he of course has more than that here, as it looks like a little bit of a replay bug. There we go. You fell, Shatter Golem already, and Nitro Boost. So that nice critical strike chance working very well with his passive, increased that damage tremendously, and the Nitro Boost that we see for the really effective move speed. It really does go a long way, especially when you can use it every 12 seconds when you're rotating in the middle of a fight. Goes really a long way. Fangtooth will be down once again here for Asura Rage, meaning it's likely, again we don't know for sure, that it'll be 2 Fangtooth here for Fangtooths, interesting, for Asura Rage. So now they have that out of combat movement speed, which I find is a tricky balance issue, as it kind of brings in the issue of travel mode back in Legacy to the meta. So I find that an interesting choice of buffs here. Booksinker Man, High2U looking for that wombo combo on Miso Sneaky. Looks like he's going to get absolutely obliterated. Fantastic. Make it rain here to only hit on CM Stark, though. Stop shot is way in the back line here for Asura Rage, but the front line here, including Ufel, going right for Nabori, as he oh no, that wasn't for Miso Sneaky and Sneaky Peach. So unfortunately, Stop Shot and Nabori forced to retreat there, as Asura Rage really dominated in that engagement, splitting up Bronze Army and kind of just picking them down again. Bronze Army really wasn't overextended, but simply Asura Rage did a great job there, controlling Miso Sneaky there, securing a kill early on in the engagement, and really just kind of going for it. So there is the foursome here going into the left lane. They're going to be pushing this while the Howitzer there sets that right lane, and I'm sure he will be rotating as well as this tier 1. Maybe this inhibitor will be going down, as Bronze Army will simply just be taking care of this lane and coming over to defend. So as you guys can see, the rhythm of version 44 has definitely been more revolved around objectives, setting lanes so they're at least heading in the right direction, and then and only then looking for rotations and for picks leading to objectives. So Appy Picker looks like he's going to be a little bit taken out here, but no, he actually survives, and they're actually going for CM Stark here, as CM Stark does get taken out with a long armor to law. Fantastic crash bang boom on Asura Rage, but no, they do come out on top here. More health and easy takedown there with a smash and grab, leading to 2 kills, and Nabori, the only Bronze Army defending this left inhibitor. Fantastic mind to put Nabori closer so that Appy Picker can use that smash and grab, and there you go. Great control here from Asura's Rage, using that control to their advantage. Who knew Howitzer would be shown here to such great effect with that mine put people in bad positions with the Grux smash and grab and the Bellica seismic assault and rampage. Art Boulder, really, it's all about that control, and really that part of the meta here has not changed indeed for really anybody. So it looks like Asura Rage is doing what they do best, as I remember from the PMLs. Book Sinkerman, Malik's Grace, Malik's Prayer here, looking like she's going for a very interesting support Bellica. So Malik's Prayer and the Grace, very support focused cards for that shield, single target shield for a UFL, and a Malik's Prayer to kind of help everybody stay a little bit healthy, and of course with that basic armor. CM Stark trying to get some value out of his own jungle, but is focused down, taken out of position. Nabori here used his ultimate to get away, but there is the max range seismic assault, but still gets picked down as Asura Rage, showing that crazy, insane coordination to take individual heroes out, get them out of position, control them to their death. And that's, you know what, that is why they are champions of at least the PML, as they have shown that control over and over again. Bronze Army put on their back heels as Stop Shot is there with a CM Stark with a fantastic Riplash, to pull Ian Fidalgo into the well, into his death, and there is game, ladies and gentlemen. So very dominantly from Bronze Army. As there is that CC, they follow up, the coordination really shining here for Asura Rage. So here is a UFL here with Shatter Golem, Nitro Boost, and Growth Totem. He may have different cards here, unfortunately, with the replay bug, and I can't get out of this. How to you, there's that possessed Sprykin on the Howitzer, Grux, and on the Rampage. So that tremendous sustain, really going to town here for Asura Rage, giving them the tools needed to get ahead. Here on Bronze Army, Numbing Rogue here for the Richter, tremendous tank card, exactly what Richter needs. Atomic Soldier on Gadget, absolutely going to be very hurtful. And Astral Leap, really key for somebody like Gadget. She doesn't have much movement, so doesn't have much mobility. really goes a long way on her. Stop shot again. There probably is a ward here in this slot. And there you go. Miso Snaky, Plague Lord on Iggy and Scorch is absolutely fantastic. Gives him everything that he needs and the ability to run away from melee heroes. So great combination there. And there you guys go. What do you guys think of this match? Patreon allows creators to offer their fans a way of supporting them and what they do. With flexible and painless payment options, anyone can support their creator for as little as $1 a month. If you would like to help me do what I love, check out the link in the video description to learn more. Please like this video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, share it with the community. Of course, guys, subscribe. If you guys like this content, especially if you found it useful, please subscribe so we can do it for you in the future. I will be honest, I was pretty damn rusty. Haven't cast in many weeks, so that's why I'm trying to get back into it, just so that it kind of comes across. I'm sick. I just had a nap, so my apologies there for not being too quake in the brain department. Till next time, like always, guys, stay optimistic and positive.